Hello, ladies. Welcome to Women Reclaiming Their Health. I'm Coach Pam B, certified health and wellness coach, and I want to see all women win the war over their health despite their age, setbacks, and challenges. So, with us tonight, we have Erica J. Holston, and she has her own academy there. Yes, the topic for today is holiday dating for singles and married couples. So if you're catching us on the live, please go ahead and feel free to ask your questions, but don't forget to click on the StreamYard link so we can see your name. If you're catching us on the replay, do me a favor and go ahead and put your questions in, and we'll get to them in the replay, okay? Now, let me get into my disclaimer. Any information obtained from this group is not intended to be a substitute for professional care to treat, cure, prevent disease, or illness. So, let me get into the details of our amazing guest today. We have with us Coach Erica J. Holston. She's a certified dating and relationship coach. She has been married for over 8 years to her husband, Seth Holston. She loves to travel, eat, exercise, and listen to audiobooks. Erica has been a dating and relationship coach for over 4 years. Yes, she assists single women in overcoming their dating challenges and fears by recognizing what they want, how to attract the right man, and if that man will help them to reach their relationship goals. Also, Erica assists couples to overcome their relationship issues by helping them to create a new connection, build trust, love each other, and work things out. So, without further ado, let's give it up for Coach Erica Holston. All right, okay, all right. We
Thank
got
you.
okay, double little clappers. Come on now. Okay. All right, okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, Coach Erica, tell us what you enjoy most about what you do.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you, Coach Pam, for having me on. It's just such a pleasure to be with you as well as the ladies in your group. I would say the thing that I enjoy the most is helping a woman to know how a man thinks and how he feels. It's like when I have these discussions with single ladies, with ladies who are in a relationship or are married, when we have that aha moment as far as like how their man operates or what tools that they can use to have that better relationship, like I really enjoy helping people have their aha moment because there isn't anything that's like it to me because I just want people to have enriched relationships. So that's what I enjoy the most.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, can you tell us how singles and married couples can enjoy the holidays? And what are some things that we can do to help, boost us up and to keep us in the spirit, for those that are single and that are married? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let's start with the single ladies who are in the self discovery stage and you are just loving on yourself. I would just recommend to wear different outfits that make you feel good. Maybe wear different colors that you really like. So I like red. Maybe you like pink. Maybe you like blue. And during the holiday season, cook some of your favorite dishes and make the aroma in your house smell really, really good. And when you do that, that is self care and self love. And that's like one of the major components that I talk with single ladies, and that cannot be dismissed. Like, you are your number one priority. Now, for the single ladies who are dating, actually, as far as like us being in COVID and we are in a virtual society, I would just say if you have any opportunities, attend some virtual events. So there are virtual events on Eventbrite. Maybe you can take like a Zumba class. Maybe you could take like a virtual cooking class or, just really enjoy yourself either online or in person. And, when you are going out on a date with a guy, like let him know different things you like to do. Maybe you like to bake cookies. Maybe you like to decorate cookies if that's like your thing. And then for the ladies who are married, like, as far as like cooking your man's or your husband's favorite meal, Or, like, for example, when he comes home, just like embrace him and love on him, and just to show him that he is like the most important man in your life. So I hope these tips encourage you to, again, to love yourself and for you to discover the things that are important to you, but also to enjoy your holidays. Like, don't let anybody take your joy away, but really enjoy yourself. And if you have a companion or a husband, to enjoy the holidays with him as well, because when we serve each other, when we're there for each other, when we support each other, there's nothing like it.
All right, awesome. Hey, that's good stuff. Now, before we get into our next question, we have a comment here coming from someone. They didn't have their name on here, but they're asking, how do you find balance with someone with different religious views? Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That is a great question. So, how you can find balance is basically for you to sit down and have a discussion. What is important to you with your religion, and what's important to them with their religion? And let's talk about the C word, compromise. So, if there are certain things that you like to do in your religion and you would like to for him to participate, or if there are things that he wants you to do and you want to participate, maybe you can reach a compromise. But let's say in the situation where you're not able to compromise, like, just know that sometimes it's okay just to enjoy your religion and where you are, and that person to enjoy their religion and where they are, and to celebrate each other when you come together. Because, sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Sometimes you can do things together, other times you can't. But regardless, celebrate each other.
I really like that. I really like that. Now, can you paint the picture of like what a perfect date would look like for singles? Because I feel like singles should also date themselves, right?
Exactly. Like, you, again, need to have that self care, that self love. If you want to have movie night in your house, pop your popcorn, get your favorite ice cream, whatever it is that you like to do. If you want to go out, like, go ahead and go out and enjoy yourself. But when it comes to painting the perfect picture for a single woman,
Hmm.
this is one of the things, get this, ladies, you really need to talk to the guy 3 to 5 times before you actually go out on a date with him. Because what this helps you do is to really qualify, is he someone that you can actually see yourself moving forward with? And also let him know the things that you like to do, because usually a guy wants to know what brings you joy, what excites you, how he can make you happy. So take advantage of that. And if this guy is someone that is pursue worthy, like, have those conversations. So I'm really going to hone in, really getting all the information that you can from the guy to see if he's a good fit for you. Because when you have a conversation with someone, what you're looking for is a connection, right? What you're looking for is to see, are there any red flags? But also have fun. Like, don't ask him questions like an interview, like saying, like, where were you last weekend? You know what I mean? Like, you still want to have fun, you still want to enjoy yourself, you still want him to know like what kind of woman you are, and what it would be like if he or you decided to continue your dating journey and possibly move into a relationship. So I hope that's helpful.
That's very helpful, and I did like this fact that you said like have your own life, have your own interests. So you don't want to come off as desperate, like oh my god, like you're my everything. Like I don't have a life outside of you. Yeah.
Right.
Good.
I do want to share one thing. Actually, I was just talking to a young lady, and she was, well, I no, never mind. I'll just share that later. That's okay.
Okay. Okay. Don't forget though. Don't
I
forget.
won't.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, so we talked about taking ourselves out on a date. So what about when you actually go on that first date? Like, should it be, all out? Do we want to do we want a cheap date, or should cost even be, a factor?
Right. So it should be with, well, I believe that a man should pay for the first date, because I'm old school.
Hmm.
And if this is within your criteria, let it be. But it should be within a good range, like maybe $50 to $100 on a date. Like if you go out to eat, like go out to like Bonefish, go out to like Seasons, go out to a place where you can really enjoy the ambiance, if that's what you like. And then if you are a person where you like to go out and actually do things, maybe you like to go indoor rock climbing. Maybe go out and do something adventurous to show that you know how to have fun.
Mhm.
Because, this day and age, y'all, like we really need to know how to have fun as women. We really need to smile more. We need to have that self care, that self love, and to do the things that make us happy. Because guess what? When you make yourself happy, that's going to attract the right type of man to you, and if he is a good fit for you, or if he has a good connection with you, it's like you are going to be spot on.
Mhm. 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 So now with today's dating, we know it's totally different than what it was even like 10 years ago. We've got like all the girls on Instagram showing all the skin. You know, guys, a lot of guys want to see that. So, how does a woman maintain standards in these times of the virtual dating life?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great question. So the women who actually show skin and the guys that are attracted to the woman that shows skin, like at the end of the day, I believe all he wants from her is sex. He doesn't necessarily want like a wholesome woman, a woman who is professional, an entrepreneur. She got all her ducks in a row. She taking care of her family. She paying her own bills and doing all those things. Like sometimes I believe that that's not realistic.
Mhm.
Secondly, as a woman, like you shouldn't compare yourself to another woman and what it is that she's doing. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of tough love. Stay in your own lane. Like enjoy you, enjoy your femininity, enjoy your body, enjoy your career, enjoy your life, your family, and your friends. And again, do what makes you happy.
Mhm.
So when you are online or you are seeing other people on Instagram, again, don't compare yourself, but also too keep your options open, right? So if you are making posts like, oh, you know how to cook greens, you know how to cook your mac and cheese, you know how to cook turkey tails, you know how to do the bomb.com, okay? Like, see if there's a guy who could possibly be interested in you and he's liking all of your stuff. And if you have a mutual friend who knows that friend, ask them, like, is this guy, date worthy? Now, I'm not going to tell you to reach out to him, but if it's a possibility that he reaches out to you, because, girl, I believe a man should pursue after you. You shouldn't pursue after no man. Amen.
Amen.
So, if he is interested in you, you've already done your homework. Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
I hope that helps.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Thank you for that. Now let's jump over to the married couples. So there are a lot of married ladies here as well. So should married couples date as well? And how often do you think they should go out on a date with each other?
This is a great question. So, I think married couples should date each other every day.
Ooh.
Like, as far as like going out on a physical date, if it's within your budget to go out on a date at least once a week or twice a month, because you need that alone time as a couple, especially with the busyness that we have in our culture, especially with people having children or even grandchildren. Like, you need to go out and really enjoy yourself. And, let me go ahead and share my little nugget when I was dating my husband. So when we were getting to know each other and I had my own place, like I would cook him a meal and I would actually like serve him his plate because I had wanted to show him how I could be hospitable towards him.
Mhm.
And in return, with me serving him, he served me. So
Mhm.
it's like an even exchange and showing gratitude like towards each other. So I just want to recommend to date each other every day, flirt with each other every day. Tell your husband like, you looking good today. When he
Mhm.
come in that door from work or even spontaneously get excited and embrace him and be like, oh, you are such a wonderful husband. Thank you for doing that the other day. So we just really need to, as wives, to appreciate our husbands. Now, single ladies, take notes because you definitely will need to share. Well, show your husband how you can appreciate him. And let me tell you, it goes a long way because men definitely want to be affirmed. Men love to be encouraged. And I know that I like to be affirmed. I know I like to be encouraged. So, those are my two top tips when it comes to dating your husband. But, girl, date your husband every day.
All right. Okay. All right. Love it.
Yeah.
So, yes, I feel like everyone needs a dating and relationship coach. Like, do you agree?
Yes.
You're biased. Okay. Okay. So, Coach Erica, what sets you apart from the other dating and relationship coaches out there right now today?
Yeah. So what separates me is that there are a lot of dating coaches and relationship coaches that are single. And a lot of them don't know what it's like, especially if you are a single person and you want to be married. A lot of the dating and relationship coaches don't know what it's like to be married. And so for myself, I know what it's like to struggle with dating. I know what it's like to overcome trust issues. I know what it's like having to enhance my communication skills. I know what it's like to think like a man but act like a lady. Hashtag Steve Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
So also too, I've been married for 8.5 years, and I know that marriages work. And I really love help encouraging single ladies on their dating challenges and helping them to overcome those things. So what separates me is my experience. What separates me is my passion to see you attract a good man, a wholesome man, not a man that's broken, not a man that's saying, hey, babe, I need you to do this for me and not willing to do anything for you. Like, no, girl, you need to be celebrated, you need to be appreciated, and you need to be cherished by a man who is willing to love you. And then for the people who are married, I know it is like to go through different seasons and different cycles in your marriage. And with that, with my experience, with me helping over 30 couples learning how to become better wives, become better husbands, like my experience is the bomb.com, and I would love to serve you.
All right. Okay. Okay. So, are you at this time accepting new clients, and how can someone connect with you and tell us what you're working on?
Yeah. So, yes, I am accepting new clients, whether if you are a single woman or if you are married. I'm accepting both. You can contact me or reach me on social media by Erica J. Holston on Facebook, Instagram, as well as LinkedIn. And then some of the things that I'm actually working on is the Honey Love Dating Academy. Like, I really love empowering the single ladies. And even tomorrow, we are going to talk about how to know when a man is interested in being in a relationship with you. So I'm super, super excited about that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Well, yes. So I'm looking at the comments. Someone says yes, dating each other is important. Yeah. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Coach Erica. So if there's nothing else more to add, again, I want to thank you and wish you all the best and continued success and blessings to you. And this has been awesome. The ladies who will catch this on the replay.
Yes.
So yes, this is going to be available in the group. So do me a favor when we're done, Coach Erica, will you put your information down in the comments and also let them know about your academy as well
Yes.
that they
Yes.
can join? Okay.
Yes, I will. And just one more note. I actually am going to have a Honey Love single assessment and a Honey Love couples assessment. And basically, I want to help you to take a deep dive on the issues and the problems that's bothering you. I would love to encourage you, and I'll put that information in there as well.
All right. Well, thank you. Well, all the best to everyone.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Coach Pam.
Thank you, Coach Erica. Good
All right.
night.
Bye.